guys, welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. So, what are we going to do this episode? We are going to get involved in a community challenge. This is the first community challenge I've got involved with. And of course I'm going to show you guys and it all goes wrong. No, it's fine. It's called a pig deal and the community challenge is to breed 300,000 common warthogs. So that is what we're going to do this episode. So first thing first, we need to get a couple of warthogs. Now I know these aren't the most exciting animals, but I don't know, I think it'll be fun to take part in the challenge, so why not? Let's get involved. Do you know what I should do? I should check the Zoopedia and see what kind of like herd size I want. So 1 male up to 6 females. Okay, noted. Right, I'm going to pause this just while I check out the animals. I don't know why it doesn't save your filters. It's really frustrating. Right, common warthog. I was like, why am I not seeing this? There we go. It's because I'm blind. It's because I'm blind. That's what it is. Right, 1 male, up to 6 female. I was going to say you're quite young, but you're not that young. So here, they're actually not that expensive, so we could get some gold ones. We may as well make the most of it. We're doing okay for conservation points, so you are pretty decent actually, so we could do with a bit younger. Can we, let me just check their breeding age. I just want to make sure I'm making the right choices. So life expectancy age 2. Oh, that's fine. I don't know what I'm worried about then. I read that wrong. Life expectancy age 18, the one I was looking at, was age 2. So, oh, we could get an albino one. Should we do that? Would that be, what's the difference? Like, do you get, like, you're not like any more appealing, but it costs like the same. I feel like we should do that just because, I don't know, what do you guys think? Part of me is like, well, we should do that just because. And also, he's called Obi, which is a very cool name. I haven't seen any albino animals yet, so it was like, a little bit of me is like, do I want my first albino animal to be a warthog? Let's go for it. Let's just do something. No, a little bit different. No, he's gone. What about you? Can I get you? No! Oh, I hesitated too long and I now can't get him. That's really sad. What about this one? Oh, I don't know. It clicked and nothing happened. Okay, we've got 1 male albino warthog. This is going to be such a tongue twister for me. And then I guess we need some females. We'll maybe get, because they'll start breeding quite quickly, so we'll maybe get 2 or 3. Let's have a look. A gold star, I think. Do we get? No, we're not going to get albino because they're expensive. We will get you. And come on. No. Okay, this is trickier than I thought it was going to be. Come on, let me have one, please. You know you want to. Oh no. Alright, let's just refresh and see what's up there. No, she's gone. Show me cash listings, because apparently they're really expensive. No. I mean, I got the 1 male, which is something, but obviously he needs a mate, so let's try this again. Obviously only conservation points. No? What's going on here? Why isn't this working? Wait, let me clear all filters. And we'll go back into it, because it's going slightly wrong and I don't know why. Right, we can It's fine. We got this picture. You got this. Right. Common Warthog. Filter. Like, I know you've got some. I can actually see them. Come on, game. Jeez. I want female. Come on. Why are you being so difficult? I'm going to try this one again, even though I think it's probably gone. If it's gone, why is it still there? Fine, I don't want to spend more money or more conservation points and get a... Let's get you. You're good. Then we'll have an albino male and an albino female. I'm not spending 1,000 I'm not spending 1,000 conservation points on this. I'm just not, guys. Alright, fine. We're just going to have to put in the habitat and then we'll check back. That's really frustrating. What I might do, just actually while I'm here, is just have a look through and see if there's any animals that I want to get. I might have a bit of a peruse at the snow leopards, because you know how I feel about snow leopards. Hey guys, so as you can probably see by the fact that my conservation points has gone down to 6, I've done a little bit of animal shopping. So we have our male and female warthog. Now I couldn't get an albino female, which is a little bit disappointing. But look, she's called Posh. How cute is that? That's kind of perfect. So we may or may not get albino babies. I don't know. But look, I got snow leopards. They are gold star. They're still relatively young, and they are basically kind of perfect. Now, we're not going to get them. We're not going to get them in the zoo this episode. That's going to take some serious thinking and planning. But I have them, and I can just sit them here until I am ready for them. And I got a couple of red pandas because, oh my god, they are friggin' adorable. Now, these, by this point I was really low on conservation points, so these are not particularly good quality, but you know what, I don't even care because they are friggin' adorable. Right, let's get on with some building. We'll unpause that, we'll let the zoo get going. Hopefully things are okay. I did get a couple more diseases in my peacock enclosure, peafowl rather. Wow, it is busy in here. That is gonna be a potential problem. Right, let's have a look. What do warthogs need? So they don't need water. They don't need anything climbable. 290 square meters. It's not that large. Where are we going to put them? That's the question. Probably, I'm guessing here. I was thinking that I haven't actually built the maze that I promised you guys I was going to do. I was thinking that might work sort of over this way. So yeah, I think we'll keep going in this direction for the animals. It makes sense. We've got some of the buildings here, so we'll have a warthog enclosure here. 290 meters. What size is this? Just to give me an idea, because I always build way too much. See, that's 320 square meters. So the warthogs don't need a bigger enclosure than the turtles. Wow, that's kind of shocking, isn't it? Obviously we want room for babies, but basically picture, don't get carried away. Now, before I get on with that, I did just have a comment on my latest Planet Zoo episode from Corpse Hatch, who came up with some names for these baby turtles. So I am going to find my... Yes, you two, my gold star babies, and we are going to rename them Jamie. Can you see where this is going yet? And Sissy. Because I said that I was going to have a little bit of inbreeding so we can have some gold turtles. So I did actually think that was pretty funny, Corpse. So there you go. If you guys have name suggestions, if you want me to name animals, I am more than happy to do that for you guys. Just leave me a comment and get it sorted out. Alex has got his hippos. We've been rename some tortoises. And, like, as long... Let's just say, like, within reason, as long as you come up with something sensible, and I'm not gonna, like, get in trouble with YouTube, because that would not be good, would it, guys? You know what? I really like these walkways. I'm kind of loving how this has turned out. You guys haven't seen this episode yet, because I recorded it this morning, and I'm doing this again this afternoon, so don't know what your response is going to be, but I'm kind of loving it. Right, let's just check what's going on with notifications, and we'll get this Warthog enclosure done. Have you been moved to quarantine? It says incubating, so I feel like you probably have, but I'm not sure, so just in case. Having to queue to use the workshop. Yeah, we need more workshops. Okay, let me make a note of that. Workshops. Because otherwise my mind will wander and I just won't get it done. Now, this needs to be... Let's get a keeper out here to keep this nice and clean. Why is my spider got low welfare? And I'm guessing that's because there's too many of them in the enclosure. Yes, the group size is too big. Okay, there's always something going on in this zoo, right? Let's go into animal management and we'll sort that out quickly. Oh my goodness me, the spiders have been busy, haven't they? Right, who are we keeping? You are silver. Do we have any gold stars? No, I did see one when I clicked in it, but it might just be a baby. Yeah, you're just a baby. Oh, apparently you are... How can you be an adult already? You're 0.9 years. Okay. Fine, apparently you're an adult. Whatever, it works differently for spiders, clearly. So we're gonna have to find you... Oh, no, there is a gold, and... Right, so we're gonna keep you, and I've forgotten... Is it Marco? Yes, well remembered picture. And all of the rest can go. I was gonna say, even if I could release them into the wild, I'm not sure I would want to. Wait, why? Cannot release wild following issues. Animal would not survive or cannot be released in franchise mode. Maybe you just can't release exhibit animals, but then, like I was saying, let me just check this way once. Even if I could release them into the wild, I'm not going to. It's spiders. Spiders should not be released into the wild. Quite frankly, spiders. The less spiders out there, the better. Let's sell them and make a little bit of a profit, shall we? Okay, so that is done. Let's get on with making this Warthog enclosure. Now, I already told myself, do not get carried away. It's about this kind of size. Let's see. What kind of barrier do we want? I think we'll go with... How about picture? You have a look and it will tell you what you need. Grade 2, at least 1.25 meters. Okay. Is wood grade 2? Oh, wooden logs is grade 3. Well, I think we'll stick with the wooden logs then. Now, we could have a small path going off this way to view them if I leave room for that. So let's say Is this too close? No, it's fine, right? It's fine. It's fine. Now, doesn't need to be too big. Am I just going to make it a square? Yeah, probably. Is that kind of boring? Yeah, that's good. It's going to be too big. It's going to be too big. Something like that should do nicely. What do you mean obstructed? Why do you not like me? There we go. Is that actually... It's too... It's like a... Is that like a perfect square? Is it? I don't know. It doesn't look... The trouble is... Like, it tells me it's straight, and then you look at it and you're like, well, it doesn't really seem it, you know? I'm not sure. Why? That's not what I wanted. Why are the move and the height buttons so close to each other? That's really frustrating. 1.25. So 1.3, and then people should be able to see in. How does that look when you're coming down this way? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, you can, like, the adults can definitely see over that without too much trouble. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Right. Let's put in a keeper's gate. I'm just trying to line that up with how I've got the walkway. And then we can actually put them in, and that's big. I got a bit carried away. It's fine, Picture. Stop. Stop worrying. Let's get the animals in, because the best thing, I've got to follow my own advice, which is get the animals in as soon as possible, and then you can see exactly what they need, and you can go from there. Right. 1. Does that work? I think so. And 2. It's being really laggy. I don't know if that's just me, or it seemed to be like that way, like when I was buying animals as well. Now, while I'm waiting for them to arrive, I think I might play about with getting a small pathway down here. What's that? Yeah. I feel like I maybe don't want it all the way to the end, because that's fine. Just so that they can come and have a look. Now it makes me feel like this is not straight. This is really frustrating. I might have to... Oh, I need this... I'm sorry, guys. I really need to make this straighter. Okay, I can do this. It's fine. Just bear with me. Okay, so I've got it kind of sort of straight. So now, I'll admit that from a bird's eye view, it doesn't look straight. But it does at the very least line up with the path, which I admit might not be straight, and that might be the problem. And then I've done something a little bit different here, and I'm not 100% sure how I feel about it, but I was just thinking, really the keeper gate should be out of the way and not on the main path, because then he's having to go through the people, and we could, you know, maybe have some... I don't really know what I was thinking, but I just thought it would add a little bit of interest. I don't know. Why not? Right. What do you need, Mr. Warthog? Do I need to... Oh, that's the problem. It just walked right through the barrier. I know, maybe I should have boxed him up when I was playing about with the... that's emergency capture animal. Oh wow, I massively screwed that up, didn't I? So I had to pay an extra £1,000 because, well, $1,000 zoo dollars. I don't know why I think it's so funny. It's just the fact that he walked through the fence. And, you know, it's not as if money is a major issue. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Now, just out of curiosity, you are a keeper, aren't you? Oh, you're a caretaker. I thought it was the keepers that carried the animals to and fro. Maybe I should get some more caretakers then. Let's have a look at staff. I thought caretakers were like, their job was to clean up and stuff. I don't know. Let's just get a few more caretakers. That should do it. That should be plenty. Because obviously moving animals around is kind of important. Right, let's get this right this time. I am going to put in some water, I think, because I feel like that's something warthogs would like. This is fine for size, so that's good. Let's mess around with the terrain. I feel like we don't really want this to be perfectly flat, because that would just be kind of dull. And then if I'm going to have water, I want it at the front where the guests are going to be, which means I probably want it over here, so I'm just going to have to wait for you to... I've got to remember to take my important alerts off the centre of the screen. Vet cannot reach habitat, possibly due to your work zone setup. Okay, can you just, like, get out of the way, please? So I need to add this to a work zone. Yes? No? Thank you. I just want to get some space and put some water in. Warthogs like water, surely. Let's get, like, a watering hole situation for them. Not, like, a lot of water. I don't think they'll swim, but I'm pretty sure they do swim, actually. So let's make it deep enough that if they choose to, they can go for a swim. That sounds like a plan, doesn't it, guys? Let's have a look at that. I don't want a lot of water. Just enough that, you know... Oh, that doesn't quite look right. No, not this one. It's just a kind of boring shape. How's that? It's very flat at the edges, which I don't really like. Maybe if I smooth it off. I just don't like how flat that is. Maybe I need to try again with this. I think I want something just like this. Like, not too deep. Now I'm going to have to smooth off the edges just so that they can easily get into it. But I don't want a lot of water, just a little bit, so they can have a little bit of a cool off if need be. I did want it a little bit more in the corner, but I can live with how that turned out. So you are going to need a hard shelter, and we're going to need to mess with the terrain. I'm going to have a look and see what I've got in terms of pre-made shelters, I think, for this one. Let's have a look. Something like this. Okay, maybe not. That's definitely a little bit too big. I don't know why I can't have that one. What about this one? No. This one? Oh, this could work, right? I don't know, it looks like it's got... I was gonna say it looks like it has rope or something in it, but I think it's straw. That's a nice small size. I'd really like to see what this one looks like. Maybe I should build my own. I don't know. Let's go with this for now. We'll see what that does for you in terms of hard shelter. Cool. That's enough space for one. I don't know what it'd be like once we've got two in here. Right, what do you want in terms of grass? So we've got too much short grass, not enough long grass. We can fix that, no problem. So long grass. Let's maybe increase the size of this a bit. Maybe don't do it outside of the habitat feature. Definitely increase intensity. There we go. Let's get a bit more long grass going. And then we want some soil as well. Oh, you know what? I should get one of my vets researching so we can get some cool bits and pieces. And some light soil, which we'll have, I guess, sort of here. Maybe a little bit by the water. That makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Rather than the grass. Still not quite enough. We'll have a little bit of a patch up here then. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, so we're all good on that. I need to wait for the other one to come in and make sure we're okay for shelter. I'm guessing it's not going to be enough for the two of them. No, and I was like, by the time they have babies as well. Oh, she went straight in the water. Oh, the water was a good idea then. Oh, she's friggin' loving that. Oh, guys, look. Okay, like, she's not... Let's take it off, boys. She's not pretty. Like, warthogs are not really that pretty. But, you know what? Totally worth it to see them playing in the water. Totally worth it. I knew the water was a good idea. It'll be really interesting to see whether or not we get the albino babies, don't you think? Now, yeah, hard shelter's gone completely. Okay, I am gonna have to play around then with making my own shelter, which is probably gonna go very badly wrong, so let's see what I can do. I might actually deconstruct this one and see what I can do in terms of making it larger. That might not be the worst idea, actually. Yeah, alright, I'm going to have a play with this, guys, and I will catch up with you when I am somewhere near done. Alright, guys, what do you think? So, I kind of had a play around with it, and I've extended it a little bit. Now, it's looking a little bit flat here, so I might need to play around with it, but I've tried to give it some height and a little bit of extra detail. I guess, really, the key thing is to see what the warthogs think. And... really? 0 hard shelter? Really? Why do you do this to me, game? I worked really hard on that. What's wrong with it? I don't understand. Why? Why is this 0 hard shelter? Oh, well, you guys suck so much. Oh my god. Fine. You be that way. So I guess I'm gonna have to play around with that. We need to get a vet researching these guys. Oh, hippos are done. Just so we can get them some key items and whatnot. Should we keep a couple of vets free? Yeah, I think we probably should. So yeah, we should check out the hippos and see. Oh, I nearly left this habitat without making sure they have food and water. That's so bad. Let's filter for common warthogs. And I haven't really finished decorating or anything. I haven't put any plants in. I tell you what, my head is all over the place today. It's gonna be one of those episodes, guys. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, we should get them one of these because they put food and stuff in there, and they just love that. Oh, if I put that in, it will flatten the ground automatically, won't it? Yes, the answer is yes, but in a really not particularly nice way. So let's smooth that off. Ugh. So let's make that look a little bit nicer. That's a bit better. I mean, it's not. Do you know what would have been better if I let's just undo all of that nonsense. So I maybe do need a bigger area for the warthogs. Let's flatten to there. And then I should be able to put that in nice and flat, and it doesn't look like a complete and utter mess. Well, it's not. It's fine. It's fine. This may need to be a little bit bigger, so I will bear that in mind. Oh, if it's a forage box, maybe I should put the... Yeah, instead of that, let's put the mud bath. Warthogs like mud, we do know this. So let's put in this. And we've got a fruit spike tree. Put that where the guests can see you playing with it. And same with this. I want to put it somewhere where the guests might see you use it. Although it doesn't... Okay, fine. I'm not putting that in. I'm putting a sprinkler and like one of these herb pot things. Now, I don't need to put water in because they can drink from that, but maybe we should anyway. Let's put a small food tray somewhere there. Food tray, and then we'll put in a water bowl as well. Now, see, the more I look at this, the more I think this is actually really, really small. Like, as soon as they have babies, they're not going to be terribly happy with this, are they? I don't know. Let's just see how it goes. Right, let's let me do the decorating and the plants, because that's actually my favourite bit. And we'll then go over to the hippos and we'll make sure they've got things that they need. Hey guys, I've done a little bit of decorating. It's hard to see because it's like night time now. Oh, there's the put the speed on. There we go. I'm going to have to play around with this. We've got about the right amount of coverage. It's now got less land space, and they're really not keen on the shelter. So I'll play around with that offline. We'll get something figured out. Look at them playing in the mud. Oh, he doesn't look like an albino warthog now, does he? Yeah, I don't know, we'll just leave it and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get some babies and make some headway on the challenge to breed some baby warthogs, which is the whole point. So yeah, I need to make it a bit bigger, but that's fine. So what we want to do now is go have a look at the hippos and check in with them. Leave it running because we finished researching them, so we should be able to increase the food quality because grade 3 is the best food quality, so we got that done. You guys are doing okay. We don't need to call anyone over. Hopefully you haven't... I thought that was land then. I was going to say, hopefully you haven't decided you need more land because I'm going to get so frustrated. You need more hard shelter, even though I put in a bigger shelter. So I'm going to need to design a bigger shelter for the hippo. But I did say I'm thinking of doing something a bit better for them anyway, because I'm not terribly happy with how that looks. How are we doing? What are we doing, like, baby-wise? I think it's just the 2 babies, but I haven't looked at them for a while. We've got 3 baby hippos! Oh, look, isn't that cute? Oh, no, I did this in the episode that got lost. I did actually... Wait, let's have a look. So we've got Cleopatra, Memphis, Gloria. And then the first baby I renamed for Alex because he gave me another name, and that is Moto Moto. So there you go, Alex. All of your hippo names are in. If you want to name the other babies, then you'll have to message me and let me know. There's another boy and a girl. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm doing with the hippo enclosure, but I might play around with that. Do I want to have a look at seeing about putting some more enrichment in for them? I suppose I can. It seems a little bit silly if I'm going to change things up because it just means it's more stuff to take out and put back in again. But I know you guys probably want to see this, right? You want to see what we've unlocked. So down to hippos. I was just thinking, do they have another name in front of them, or is it definitely H? Not feeding stations, but the enrichment. What have we got? Oh, a mirror mobile. Put one of those in. We can put one of the rubbing pillows in. Maybe they'll like that. I don't know why that won't go in, but there we go. We have that over here somewhere. You can have a mud bath. Do hippos want a mud bath? Maybe they do. Well, I'm just realising if I put in something as big as a mud bath, they are definitely going to decide that there is not enough land, and that is going to frustrate me. Oh, the waterfall is really cool because they do actually walk through that. Let's get that in there. Oh, I don't think we're going to be able to see it very well because it is nighttime. But this is actually very, very cool. I wouldn't use that. Should I even dare look and see? They're okay! They're okay! Oh my god, they're okay. This is very cool. They do walk through it. It's very, very cool. I don't think we'll see them do it because... Oh! No, he's just playing with the toy. I'll see if I can catch it for you guys. Now, my other concern, because I was going through my heat maps, and it is obviously very, very warm because it's a tropical climate, and I did think that this might provide some shelter from the sunshine, but as you can see, it's actually making everyone hotter. So what I thought I might play around with... Now, I could leave it, and I could exploit the fact that the guests are hot and then make them buy more drinks. But that doesn't seem like a very nice thing to do. So what I might play around with putting in some of the coolers that we have for the habitats, because you can bury them sort of underground. Let's see if we can... Let's say we had one here. And I buried that sufficiently. I would then have to know where it is so that I can click on it and adjust the temperature. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, actually. Let's put it somewhere I can see it then. And then let's put the temperature to... Well, ambient temperature is like 20, but we're outside, so let's say 25? I don't know if it's still going down. I'm confused by the numbers. I want it to be 25. There. I don't know why that confused me so much. We can up the range as well, or is that maximum range? Okay. 25 not cool enough, or... No, it's gradually going down. And I guess it wants to be white. Let's go for 20 then. Because blue's too cold, red's too hot, and it's a yellowy, whitish sort of colour that's right. How can 19 degrees not be like cool enough? That's a question. I don't know. What are you guys feeling, temperature wise? I think they're okay. This really frustrates me. I don't know why the alert pops up in the middle of the screen. That's got to be a bit of a bug, isn't it? This is obviously better, and the guests themselves look cooler. So maybe this is just something I need to implement throughout my zoo, because, like I said, we're in a tropical climate, so it's obviously a little bit too warm. Let's put one here, so keep the seating area nice and cool, and put that down to 19, I guess. I had the last one on. I don't know, we'll see. That might... People instantly go from red to cooler. Like, I feel like you don't want to be hot and bothered when you're sat outside. You want to be nice and relaxed and like a nice cool temperature. So, yeah, that actually might be something I need to do going forward. Right, I think we've made some good progress. Got our warthogs in. I don't think we're ready to have babies yet. I really should check and make sure that they are compatible mates. Chance of successful conception, 0. Why? Explain that to me, please. Why is the chances of successful conception 0? They're both adults. They're both got high fertility. Why? I'm so confused. Let me read this. I don't understand. Do they just not like each other? Is that a thing that happens in this game? Oh, one of my pals has died. I've got another disease. Disease is rampant in this enclosure, and it's partly because it just doesn't seem to get cleaned enough. I don't understand why, because I have keepers in this work zone. There are 2 keepers in this work zone, so it should be being regularly cleaned. But for some reason, it's just not. It's going to panic out over there, and I don't really understand why. It's actually kind of frustrating. Now, I don't know if this means that they are never going to have babies, or if it's just like, do they just need to learn to like each other? I don't know, basically. I just need to keep an eye on them. I think he died from... Oh. But I think he died from old age. No, he didn't. That's really sad. From dehydration. Even though, like, there's water. Why are my keepers not doing their job? Like, really? That is so frustrating. Really frustrating. I got lots and lots of keepers, and they're not keeping it clean, and they're not making sure the animals are fed and watered. Oh, inspector report. Should we have a look at that, guys? Oh, got some research. Where do I find the inspector report? There we go. We got a 3-star report. Oh, I had a spot fine, but we're clean. We're doing better for education. That's not too bad. Oh, you looked at Moto and you liked him very, very much. There you go, Alec. Our inspector really liked baby Moto. Oh, that's a cute thing, isn't it? I need to sort out the sex ratio for the peafowl. What do you mean you cannot possibly reach habitat because it's not in a work zone? Is this why they're not getting fed? Well, then I need to fix that, don't you, Pitcher? You need to fix that. Staff, work zones. Let's build a new work zone. And that can contain all of these buildings and this. And that will be warthogs. They can have their own work zone. That's fine, but I just need to make sure that there are staff assigned to it. So you get warthogs, and you get warthogs, and I need a vet who is not currently assigned anywhere. You get warthogs, so I don't need 4 of you on there. 1 vet for the hippos, 3 covering the peafowl and the tortoises. The exhibits for some reason don't seem to need a vet. Yeah, okay, so I need a couple of you free. We've got research going on, it's all good. Oh, we've completed this theme now, so that's cool. And we're still working on the African theme. I think I'll keep 1 of you free So, do I get some habitat blueprints? That could be really interesting, actually. Yeah, I wanna see some habitat blueprints. Yeah, we're doing okay. Things are going semi okay. I don't know if we're gonna. Really wanted to get a baby warthog this episode because that was the whole point of this episode. Is the community challenge. So I might have a look at throwing another female in there and we'll see if we can increase the odds. Should we do that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I've gone through my P files and I've got rid of anything less than gold star standard. But also I went through to make sure it's the right ratio for male to female, and then I got rid of any of the females. And then I got rid of any of the females that had an immunity gene that was less than 66%. I'm hoping if we can breed sort of strong offspring, then we're going to have less of an issue with disease, because this seems to be the main problem with disease. And yeah, it's a little bit of an issue because the keepers don't seem to be doing a very good job of keeping it clean, but you know, that I forget every little helps. So I've got a few more conservation points and I'm going to see if I can get myself another female warthog, because I really want to end this episode with some baby warthogs. So yeah, I'm having a little bit of trouble getting them, but we'll see what we can do. Yay, we got I managed to get an albino one. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, I almost got this one because it was cheap, but then I realised that it didn't have very high fertility. We can try and get you as well. Yes, okay, fine. Right. New plan. We're going to only have albino warthogs in here. And then we'll move out the other one because she's obviously not going to give us babies anyway, so we may as well release her into the wild is what I'm thinking. Which seems like a little bit sad, but she's not going to give us babies, so, you know, what can we do? They're hungry, they haven't had food yet, but the keeper is en route, so... release to the wild. Oh, but she's got a really cool name. Well, I can rename one of the other ones. Yeah, I'm just going to do that, it's fine. We'll just rename one of the other albino ones Posh, just because that amused me. And now we've got all albino warthogs, so we can have some albino babies. It's going to be really cool. Now, a keeper is en route. I'm a little bit worried that you haven't had food yet. What is wrong with my staff? Like, really? Maybe we need more keepers. Okay, fine. We'll get more keepers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Keepers. Now, we're going to have you are going to be warthogs. We're going to have you can be with the peafowls. I really want some keepers to stay and do, the cave. So I've got 2 for the cave, 2 for the peafowl and 3 for the peafowl and tortoises, 1 for the hippo and 1 for the warthogs. Let's see how that works. Shall we? Right, you are going to be named Mrs. This is Posh the Warthog. Just because, I don't know, I think it's cool. I like it. Hopefully, let's have a look. How do I... Yeah, compare mates with you. How is that a 0% chance? Why? What is going wrong? What am I missing something? Like, is she too old? She's 8.4. What's the breeding age? Tell me, give me the information. Life expectancy is 18, so sexual maturity is 2, and then it should be fine. Reproduction in captivity, very easy. Really? Are you sure about that? Because that doesn't seem to be what my stats are showing. Can you please not be so fussy? I mean, I get that you're hungry, but it would be really nice if you know, you had some alone time with one of the female warthogs. I can up your food quality, but I don't think you're getting food yet for some reason. There's still a keeper on the way. No, there's not. Why won't you feed them? What is wrong? Seriously, what is wrong with my staff? You know, I could move this back and that will instantly give me more space. I was just trying to do something a little bit interesting rather than have like a square shape. Are you gonna feed my poor lovely warthogs, please? Can you? That would be really nice. No! Why? Why won't you feed them? Is it not like the right... Do I not have the right thing? Hang on. Food and water. Large trough. Feeding stations. Will this work? What if I have a feeding station? Let me look, because I'm sure I filtered this by Warthog. And this is what I've got, and this is what I've put in. And I don't understand why you're not giving them food. What? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you... They've got suitable food. Are you coming now? Are you actually doing it? Are you? I mean, if you're just here to water the plants, I don't understand. And why are you dumping the food on the ground when I've got feeders? What is going on with the staff in this game? Like, oh my god. Okay, well, then we'll get rid of this one for sure. Obviously, that's fine. Oh my god, it's only taken like several months for you to put food in here. Maybe. Look how bad his welfare is because he's not had food. He's actually starving. He could have died. That's how rubbish my keepers are. He actually could have died. How bad is that? Why are there only 2 warthogs in here? Why has the other one not made it? Don't know what went wrong there. Can you please come and join this, because I don't know why I have to like double click on things. What's going wrong with my game, guys? You know, it was supposed to be last episode was the one where I complained about everything, and I'm still going. I'm still salty about things. It's because, you know, it's still the same day for me. I've totally not moved on. That's what it is. Hippos are done. We might as well finish off the tree frogs, and then I'm going to stick with the thing as we'll just do the diseases as they come along, so I'm fine with that. Why do you not want to make babies? Right. There we go. See, now we're at 95%. It's just because he was hungry. He just wasn't in the mood. Simple as that. He just wasn't in the mood. Okay. I'm going to let this run for a little bit, just so the episode isn't dragging too much, and then when we have babies I will show you guys. Okay, so apparently my male hippos are fighting for alpha status because some of them are I'm just gonna pause that, have matured, and I was just like letting them get on thinking it's fine. Also, apparently when I thought I was naming a hippo, I named the hippo enclosure, so you know what? At this point, I give up. I'm just gonna leave it. So, hippos, we need to... I'm sorry, Alex, but we need to release them into the wild because we only have one male. So, maturity... They're all mature. They're all adults. So we're going to have to decide, really. Let's see. So, none of them... Oh, you were silver. I think... I think it's decision made. I'm going to have to check your genes. Good for immunity. Fertility is okay. Longevity, it's not great. That means you're just not going to live as long. What about some of the others? I don't even know how to say this name. You're slightly better, actually. Your longevity is higher. Yeah, so I think it's going to be you at the moment. So I'm sorry, Memphis, but I think it's time to retire. Although this one was silver. Yeah, I think we should keep this one. We should keep the silver one. So bye-bye, boys. I'm really sorry, Alex. Well, I'll rename this one Memphis for you. Will that make it better, Memphis? The animals don't last very long, do they? And we're just going to release these two to the wild. Or we could send them to the trade centre. But I kind of want the conservation point. So yeah, we'll release these two. Why do I feel like that didn't actually do it? Probably because it didn't. This game, honestly, it likes to mess with me. I've taken it off pause and... Okay, I think the game's frozen. Bear with me while I try and solve this. Okay, guys, I had a lot of problems with my game crashing, but oh my god, we've done it! We've got baby warthogs, triplets, 3 baby girls, and I'm not gonna lie, considering they're warthogs, they're actually kind of cute. Look at them! And they do this cute little ear twitching thing. Oh, guys, they're kind of adorable. I don't think they're albino babies, but we got baby warthogs, which means we've made progress on the community challenge, which I think means I can, I can collect rewards now. I think we'll leave that until the end, but we got baby warthogs. So even though it was a total nightmare and my game crashed at 3 times, look, we got babies. See, it was totally worth it. I think we're at the point where I'm going to have to, look dangerously low. I'm going to have to make the enclosure bigger, but I'll play around with doing that offline. We'll sort out a shelter, we'll make it bigger, and then I'll sort out the hippos as well. Because obviously we need to release some of those into the wild, but we did it, guys. So totally worth it. Hopefully, I'm going to leave this episode here because it's been running for a really long time. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this, and I will see you for the next one again soon. Take care. Bye.